I want to simplify my life. I want to get out of the city and get back to the land, at least for a time. And so I bought a bus and I'm traveling across the United States to see what this country is all about. After Arizona, my first stop in Utah is going to be a string of national parks that I've always really wanted to see. And I'm slowly but surely going to work my way out to my off-grid homestead in northern Vermont. We headed on to Zion. We did a quick hike yesterday at the Watchman, and now we are continuing our hike today. We're hiking along the trail to the Temple of Sinawava now. That ends in the Narrows, the long river walk, which is supposed to be pretty amazing, but I don't think we're going to attempt that one today. We're going to stick to several shorter hikes, which I will film. It's just been an amazing view of these canyons, the mountains, and the Virgin River there that carved it all. One of the best parts about Zion, I think so far, is that the main canyon is no car access. You park in the parking lot by the visitor center, and then they just have shuttle buses to take you around. So that really limits the traffic. They give you a very nice narration, tell you about the area. We reached the end of the paved trail, and that's the start of the Narrows. So the canyon walls keep getting closer and closer together. It's waiting access only now. We crossed the river several times, so we're not going to do that one. We have to only have this morning in the park, so we're going to head on and see some other things. But man, I'm sure that's a rewarding hike. That looked really, really cool. Back down the trail. That's Weeping Rock. Water just finds its way down through the sandstone, and that wall keeps on going up. Absolutely amazing. That's the rest of Weeping Rock up here. Yeah, just incredible views in all directions in this park. Amazing. That is Lower Emerald Pool, part of 3 emerald pools here, and then there's the waterfalls that feed it. This is the Middle Emerald Pool, actually just above where those waterfalls are coming down. So the edge of that cliff is where the last waterfall we saw goes. This is outside Zion Lodge. What a nice shade tree, just middle of this perfect grassy field. Nice spot for everyone to sit down. That's the 3 patriarchs, Jacob, Abraham, and Isaac. Oh, the one in front there is Mount Moroni, and one of the patriarchs is behind that. Just really, they're all about the same height within 65 feet of each other. Really, really cool. So this area is known as the Court of the Patriarchs. Well, that's it for Zion now. On to Bryce Canyon. And we made it to Bryce Canyon. It's about 5:30 now, so we have enough time to check out the visitor center. I think we're gonna do about an hour-long hike. We're camping in Dixie National Forest tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna come back and do more hiking here. So that's Bryce Canyon. Wow. What a place. That is just an alien landscape. All those vertical towers they call hoodoos. And that color, and man, it's just just once again something I've never seen before. This landscape in the last 2 days has changed so dramatically. Really, really incredible stuff. us walking down into the Hoodoos. Down along the Queen's Garden Loop. Oh my gosh, this is really something else. All these switchback stairs. Or switchback trails. And rock formations like you've never seen if you've never been to Utah before. And once you work your way to the bottom of the canyon, there you have Wall Street. Look at that. That crack. This is great. This might be the coolest national park I've seen so far. Well, we spent the night in Bryce, and then we watched the sunset over Bryce Point. We got up very early again this morning and watched the sunrise from there. Oh, it was really incredible watching all the Hoodoos changing color with the morning light. So now we're just doing a brief hike, about an hour and a half this morning. Then we're going to drive down through the rest of the park to see the real forest beyond there. And then that'll be it for Bryce Canyon. So we're back on the road, driving up to Salt Lake City tonight, and from there, heading off to Nevada. This is at Rainbow Point, end of Bryce Canyon Park. Very south end. Wow. I would guess, based on the road coming up, also the highest part in the park. And finally, that's Natural Arch. Won't be able to make it out to Arches National Park, but man, that's a pretty spectacular sight. If you ever find yourself driving between Nevada and Utah along I-80, be sure to stop in Bonneville. You can see where they race the land speed world records, but also you can stop in at the Salt Flats Cafe. That's where I just stopped to eat dinner. And a great little Mexican-American place, but the real selling point, the food was great. The Pancho Special is one burrito, an enchilada, a tostada, a huge helping of beans, rice, lettuce, a big side plate, a big basket of chips and salsa. The whole thing is $7. And to top it off, it's not just a deal, it's really good food as well. So definitely, if you're a big eater like me, it's a great place to stop in. I'm just about to cross into Nevada now. Then still have a couple hours ahead of me, almost 8 hours to get over to Black Rock City. I'm going to be going to Burning Man, so that'll be the next chapter of this story, and I will see you there.